morning children, welcome back to our AVS class. In today's class we are going to learn about animal shelters. Okay, this is our new lesson children, lesson 13. Okay, look at the pictures given below carefully and match in row A with their row B. So in row A they have given some pictures children, you have to match the row A pictures with row B. Okay, so first one, see, where do squirrel live children? You have to write. Where do monkeys live? You have to write. Where do snakes and fox live? You have to write. So for example, squirrel lives in a tree hole, monkeys lives on trees, snake in pit, fox in forest. Okay, you match it children and complete the pattern. Okay Nana, now coming to our lesson, animals live everywhere, in air, on land and trees, and also in water. They are found in all types of surroundings and weather conditions. So children, animals live everywhere children. Some animals live in air, some animals live in water, some animals live in trees. Okay, and according to their surroundings and weather conditions also they live. Okay, seals, polar bears, arctic foxes and penguins live in freezing conditions of polar regions. So we have learned already that polar regions live in polar bears live in polar regions. Apart from polar bears children, arctic forests, penguins, seals also live in polar regions which are freezing in conditions. Okay, camels, addax antelope, scorpions, ostriches and dung beetles are found in desert region. Okay, axe and mountain goats live in cold and high mountains, whereas horses, buffaloes, deers live in grasslands. So animal habitat, the surroundings in which an animal lives is called habitat children. So according to their living conditions, the surroundings, the animals which can survive there, that areas are known as habitat. Okay, depending on habitat in which they live, animals are put in following groups. So children, we have already learned this, that according to their living conditions and habiting places, the animals are divided into the following groups. Okay, terrestrial animals, we know that the animals live on the surface of land or in burrows, holes under the ground. That means the animals live in, on the land or under the land, are known as terrestrial animals children. Examples are zebra, horses, earthworms, hare, and human beings are also terrestrial animals children. Why? Because we live on land. Okay, next one is arboreal animals, the animals that mostly live on trees. Okay, these animals live on trees are known as arboreal animals. Example, koala, sloth, lemur, flying squirrel, monkey. These comes under arboreal animals. Next, aerial animals children, the animals that can fly and can stay in air for long time. So children, the animals which can fly and they can also stay in air for some time are known as aerial animals children. Examples are birds, dragonfly, bats, and you can see mosquitoes. These are aerial animals. Marine animals, aquatic animals that live in the salty water of seas and oceans. So the animals that lives in seas and oceans are known as marine animals. These are examples are seahorses, whales, starfish and angelfish children. Next, freshwater animals. Animals that live in fresh waters of rivers, lakes and streams. That means they can only survive in freshwater children. Those are trout, American alligator and freshwater crab comes under these freshwater animals. Amphibians children. Amphibians means animals that spend most of their life partly in water and partly on land. That means these amphibians can live both in land and in water. Such animals are known as amphibians children. Examples, toad, frog and salamander. Okay, these comes under amphibians. Okay, bats are the only mammals that can truly fly. Their forelimbs are webbed and thus acts as wings. Bats are found hanging upside down in caves, old buildings, tunnels, on branches of river, under the bridges. So children, as we know, bats are mammals. Mammals means the which feeds their young ones are known as mammals children. Okay, so the bats are the only mammals that will fly children. and their forelimbs are webbed, which acts as their wings. Okay, and these bats have a special quality, children. That means they can hang upside and down. They will hang in caves, old buildings, tunnels, branches of trees, and in under bridges where mostly the people are not crowded or people won't move. These bats will be their children. Okay, snakes are terrestrial animals that don't have legs. As we know that snakes won't have legs, but they are terrestrial animals. They crawl with the help of scales on their body. Scales present on their body, children, that type of skin scales have. Okay, skin snakes have. So these don't have legs, children. They simply crawl. Okay, animal shelters, that means animal homes also we can call. Where do animals live? Wild animals need shelter to protect themselves from harsh weathers and predators to raise their young ones. So, children, as not only domestic animals, wild animals also need shelter, children, from their weather conditions or predators. That means who tries to kill them, okay, who tries to harm them are known as predators. And they also need a shelter to raise their young ones. Sometimes animals such as tigers, elephants, deer use their natural habits as shelters, whereas beavers and termites birds build their own homes. So, children, these tigers, elephants, and deer, what they will use? They will survive in natural shelters, children. And some animals such as beavers, termites, and birds build their own houses. That means they build their own nests. They build their shelters from materials found in their environment. So, how do they build their nest? They build the nest that material that is available around them. Okay, while building their homes, these animals choose a place close to their source of food. So, where do they build their homes? Means the place which the place where they will get their food. They will choose a place near to. Okay. Rock caves. Animals such as lions and wolves use rock caves as shelters. Bears are also often seen hibernating in caves due to cold weather winter months. So, children, you know that animals, tigers, wolves, these lives in caves. Okay, and bears are also can be seen in these caves during winter. Tigers use caves as their shelters at the time of giving birth to their young ones. So, when these tigers will use those caves, means they will make them as shelter while they were giving birth to their young ones. So, children, in the picture you can see a tiger is resting in its cave. Simply we will call it as den, a lion's den. Okay. Many sea animals such as eels live in underwater caves. So, children, sea animals such as eels lives in underwater caves, children. Sea urchins and some crabs bury themselves under water rocks to take rest. Some fishes and sharks too use underwater caves for short naps. So, children, some sea animals will use underwater caves for their short naps. That means for their sleeping purpose they will use their caves, children. Burrows and holes. Burrows means you can see in a red fox in its front burrow. That means a hole like structure under the ground. Okay, a small rodent such as ground squirrels, mole, mongoose, and gopher live in burrows. Okay, children, and a rat will also live, a squirrel will also live, a snake will also live in burrows. They dig in the ground, so with the help of their legs they will dig their burrows. Red foxes, rabbits, and underground hogs are also find shelters in holes under the ground. So, red foxes, rabbits are also live in these burrows, children. Snakes too lives in this ground, which are known as pits or in abundant ant hills. So, either they will live in these burrows or the hills that built by hands, which was abundant. They also live there, children. Okay. Ants and termites live in ant hills and mounds, respectively made of mud and dirt. So you can see in the picture a termite mound. See how huge it is. So they will live there. Okay. Crabs, river clams, and sea cucumbers often dig out the holes in shores. So what these crabs and river clams will do, children? They will dig their holes in the sea shores. At low tides, thousands of crabs are seen coming out of these holes. When there were a small tides will come now, we can observe that these crabs will come out from their holes. Alligators and crocodiles lays eggs in the holes that they dug up for nesting on the banks of the shore. So, what these alligators and crocodiles do, children? They will also dug holes to lay their eggs and to protect their young ones. Okay. So children, you can see in the picture a crab is coming out of the hole on the seashore. Okay, Nana? Children, read this lesson twice and write the different types of animals depending upon their habitat, children, in your notebook. For example, as we know that terrestrial animals live on land and in burrows. You have to write examples. Arboreal animals live on trees. You have to write examples. So you have to write arboreal animals and you have to write definition. That means the animals that live on trees. Okay. And aerial animals that can fly. You have to write two examples of each. Next, marine animals, freshwater animals and amphibians. You complete this, children. Okay. And write two examples for each. Okay, Nana, you have to write this in your notebook and you send it to me. Thank you, children.